that's not me. And I wanted to do right where I did wrong. And I wanted to take responsibility, if that's the word. And I wanted to give the people that got hurt in the process also that thing that say, okay, he's in jail and we've got justice. And if that's what they want.
Were you did it cross your mind, or were you worried that, you know, if you didn't hand yourself over or didn't bring yourself to Boysen's attention because you're already in custody, as you said, were you fearful that something like this might happen again?
Not really. I think all these incidents happened. Yes, they happened 3 times differently. But I feel also that I'm not somebody that you should worry about leaving a woman in one room with me that I would rape her. And I feel that my rapes, especially the rape, because the murder, I feel that it was just a pure, we fight over a knife, somebody gets stabbed in the process, and it was not, if I wanted to stab her, I could have been in Durban, I could have killed her the first night we got to Cape Town. So that was not my intentions at all. If I wanted to kill her, I could have got her into Mthatha, where there's much less people, and got her into a bush BNB there and killed her there. So my intentions was never to kill anyone. My intentions were, with her, was straightforward. I liked her, and things got twisted whenever they got twisted, and we had a fight. The knife got out of hand. She got stabbed. I got stabbed in the process. I tried to stop it, and there's no one in this world with 2 rape cases, and there's a knife involved, and I'm wanted by cops. If I went to the cops and said we had a fight, she got stabbed in the process, no one was gonna believe me. So that's the first thing, because I thought of that. That was the first thing to do, obviously, wake up the owners of the BNB and let them come. And then call the cops and get an ambulance there. But I thought if I do that, it's like me saying, okay, I did the murder. You understand? That is my reason of running from that point. But not taking this away, I also feel that I am responsible for her death. Because if I did not bring the knife, she would not be dead. If I did not ask her to come, she would not be dead. So...
Because for me, what's kind of striking is that, I mean, you have the 2 rapes that occur, what do you say, a week or 2 apart. And the murder was how long after that? Also about what?
A week apart.
It's as if all of a sudden something snapped and the whole ball game has changed, where it was purely in the past, you know, financial conning, getting money, fraud, etc. It's as if it had gone on to the next level. And
one thing I also feel like, I read the papers and I feel like they're talking about somebody else, not me. I look at these charges and I don't think it's me. I really don't think it's me. That's why I pleaded guilty. And to the murder case, I can't plead guilty to murdering her because I did not intentionally want to kill her. But I can plead guilty on the fact of bringing a knife into her presence. That I can plead guilty. And how she got stabbed, I don't know. But I do, if I have to plead guilty in any regard there, I will plead guilty that I did bring the knife into the room and we had a fight and she got stabbed. To show that, I don't feel that I was right.
That you're responsible for her death, but not as a result of an intentional thing that you started out.
I'm responsible for her death, yes, that's 100% correct. I'm not responsible for killing her. I did not kill her. If I'm sure if I wanted to kill her, I could have, I'm not a stupid person, I could have done it in a way that the cops wouldn't even know it was me. The rapes happened in a way that I did not know I was doing rape until I left the premises. Because if I knew I was doing rape, I could have covered myself up by using certain methods so that my fingerprints were not there and etc. So it only became known to me that I did rape when I left. So that's the way I feel about the 3 incidents.
Okay. I don't know, as I said, it's a short time. Is there anything else that you want to convey to me would help me get a better picture of who you are and how things developed into these crimes that you were now charged with, etc.? Or you kind of think that for what we've communicated, it kind of gives me a reasonable understanding?
I think that will depend on the fact that if I had to ask you that question and you had to tell me what you think of me, if you told me that this is what you think of me, then I would be able to tell you this is who I am, and you're wrong on that, you're right on that. Do you understand? But I can't just say that.
It's
just assume something like that.
Yeah. Well, I think in a nutshell, I see you. I mean, a guy who obviously had lots of knocks in life from an early age, and had to sort of come up with ways to survive with what skills you had, and as a result of what you saw and the people you came into contact with, you realized that there are certain ways that you can get people to, as you said, give you money. And it started small, and then as you grow older and came into contact with various people, you realize, but hang on, there's more sophisticated ways or better ways to do these more effectively. And you escalated into this one kind of modus operandi, which was the luring of ladies and then taking their laptops in various forms or their valuables. And it kind of just escalated to even more complex and complicated ways. Whether you knew it was going to end up as it did with the 2 rapes, etc. I mean, nobody can know that for sure except yourself. And things just kind of got escalated to the point where they did. I mean, whether the death of that lady was an intentional or not intentional, I'm not a mind reader. I can't go beyond what you said. It does look like things hit a turning point, and then all of a sudden you had all these new element to what you were doing, or the envelope went further, whether you intentionally pushed the envelope further, or whether that's just how things developed in the process of these crimes. I don't know. Again, I'm not a mind reader, but it looks like there was some turning point. Whether you wanted it to go there or not, I don't know. But like there was a turning point, and either consciously or unconsciously, things escalated to a totally different level, which you perhaps weren't happy with, which is why, as you say, you basically did want to turn yourself in, and ultimately, after you picked up for the other case, called Boyson and said, please, here I am, come get me. Which we obviously appreciate. Thank you for doing that, And thank you, obviously, as I said in the beginning, thank you for pleading guilty. It saves a lot of pain and suffering for these ladies to come and have to obviously go through a court case. So